Hey entrepreneurs, it's Sam Day here from DeyTips, and this is a little bit of a different video than what I'm used to putting out. I want to start this video by thanking you guys so much for all of the support and the lovely comments that you left on my last video about my friend who passed away. And I will get back to my usual marketing videos, I promise. I have actually some pre-recorded videos before all of this stuff happened. Some of them are sponsorship videos. So those are scheduled to come out soon. So they're really going to help some of you guys out with some of your marketing. But what I wanted to focus this video on is staying productive whilst going through a difficult time. Obviously, I'm going through a difficult period at the moment of bereavement, but I thought it would be helpful and useful whilst I'm going through this to kind of share some tips in terms of what's been helping me. And maybe some of you guys are going through some difficult times as well. You know, with coronavirus, everybody seems to be losing people or losing jobs, and so much seems to be happening in this period. And here are a few things that I've picked up, particularly this week, kind of trying to work whilst also dealing with a few personal issues as well. And I think my very first tip, one of the things that's really been helping me has been to plan something after work. So you might be stressed and, you know, there's a lot going on, but if you know that there's something that you're going to do after work, and if it can be active, then that's great. You know, if you're going to meet a friend, or you're going to go for a walk, or for some drinks, or, you know, you're going to dinner or something like that, or you're going to see a family member, then having something planned at the end of your evening, it doesn't have to be something expensive or extravagant, but just having something planned in the evening, even if it's a telephone call, you know, or a Skype call with your friend, or a Zoom call with your friend. You know, obviously we're living in a time of social distancing and so on and so forth. But just plan something with someone, or even by yourself. But especially if you're going through a really tough time, it might be nice to plan something with someone in the evenings and have that pre-prepared. So, you know, whilst you're working, there's something for you to look forward to. Another thing that's really been helping me is prioritizing the important things. So the things in your business that's really going to help push your business forward, or the things in your business that's really going to bring you in income. So if you focus on those things, then the business can stay steady. The business can keep going even whilst you're going through a difficult time. And I'm lucky enough to have a virtual assistant in my business. And if you have one as well, then that can help you to kind of like keep consistent and steady in areas where you might fall off during this period. So, you know, make sure you prioritize the things that are really important. And if things are really difficult for you, then you might want to take on extra help, be that long-term or short-term, in the form of a virtual or maybe even a physical assistant if you can and if you have the means to. But if you don't have the means to, then, you know, make sure you just prioritize what is really going to push the business forward. And kind of like a caveat to that, which leads me on to my next point, is to only do one or maximum two really big things per day. So whatever is like a really big thing in your business, and takes a lot of time or energy or effort, then focus on only doing one a day. Because if you try to do too many big things in one day, then that can burn you out and you might feel less productive, not because you haven't been working, but because you've been working on big things. It might take you a longer time to accomplish that thing, and you might not get them all done in the day. But if you just have one big thing to do in a day, and then you have like maybe smaller things to accomplish, then it feels like you've checked off more things in the day and you feel more productive. And if you feel more productive, then that can have a really positive impact on your mood and, you know, going forward and progressing into your week. Another thing that's really been helping me during this period as well is to periodically take breaks. So sometimes you might wake up at a certain time in the morning, but you might wake up a certain morning and just not feel great. You might need an extra half an hour or an extra hour or so. And don't feel guilty for taking that time. You know, particularly if you're going through a rough period and you're not feeling 100% yourself, give yourself permission to take breaks, to, you know, maybe give yourself an extra 20 minutes here or there. If you find your mind is wandering off a little bit and you're not focused on your work, you know, go for a little walk, or put something on the TV, or call a friend if you can, or text somebody, or watch something on YouTube, you know, to just get your mind off of things for a little while. And if you're finding that, you know, you're really not getting the work done, it might be a good idea to just take a rest altogether and have a sleep. Now, this is what I did yesterday. Things were becoming really overwhelming for me. My brain was hurting, and I just decided to take a nap and call it a day. And for me, it's better sometimes to just write off one day and then just feel a lot better the next day than to try and soldier through. And not only are you ruining that day because the work you do is not really that great, and the next day you're even more tired because you didn't rest, and it just becomes really sloppy and really messy. Sometimes if you need to, then just step away from work, go and take a sleep, or just, finish work early and come back to it when you're a little bit more productive and when you're in a better frame of mind. So hopefully those tips help you out as much as they have been helping me out this week as well. I do have the formula, guys. So even though I haven't put out a marketing video in a little while, I promise you they are coming, and they will be coming soon. Like I said, I've got a lot of sponsorship videos as well from some companies that I really do believe in, and that I really do believe will also help to push your business forward as well. But if you haven't already, please download the formula. As you can see, there's a copy next to me. I will also leave a copy of it in the description down below and somewhere on this screen. Please as well, make sure you follow me on Instagram at DeyTips. That's DeyTips on Instagram, where I'm sharing a ton of really useful marketing tips and strategies there as well. I've got some mini videos, and I've also got some posts there as well with some great insight that can help to push your business forward. So make sure you join the conversation and follow me there on Instagram. But I really do hope that this video brought you value, and if it did, then please click the like button down below and make sure you share this video with a friend. If you have any additional questions or comments, then leave them for me in the comment section. But until next time, watch some of my other great videos. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more awesome business related content. Have a great day. Make sure you download the formula, and I will see you soon.